Hello and welcome back to my first time playing Elden Ring part 2 of I don't know how many because I haven't finished the game yet. Um, at this moment that I am editing this, I am well past Godric's castle. Not well past, but I'm past it. Um, those of you who have played the game probably know what I'm talking about. Um, Either way, uh I would not say I'm good at the game, so if people have any tips or recommendations, drop them in the comments. Just, try not to be mean because I know I'm not a good gamer. I just like gaming. So, take that as you will. And then this guy right here, I thought I could if I was sneaky, like sneak past. Uh that is not the case, obviously. So here I am running away like a coward. Um and then super quick, if you watched my first video, you know that my audio was messed up, as in I did not record my audio separately because this is my first time ever posting any sort of YouTube gaming content or anything like that, so I didn't know that's like probably the best way to do it. Um, and I had a bunch of friends on Discord at the time, and so you can hear all of them talking, but not me. You can hear the game audio, you can hear my friends talking, but you can't hear me talking. This time around, I still recorded it the same way, but I did know it was a problem. So I made some like system adjustments without realizing that I should probably be recording separately. Because of the system adjustments that I made, you can hear me a little bit better. But what is great is during the editing process, I realized that, wait, I don't have any friends on Discord, so I can separate the vocals, which is really just me talking, and occasionally you can hear my husband, and then I can boost it. So you can actually hear me in my reactions in this video, which is fantastic. So in my first video, I attempted the Stormfoot Catacombs. I did not complete it. So now I'm going back to see if I can do it. It's the one with the really annoying gargoyles. Um, but at this point, I have finally learned to level up, and I've defeated two bosses as far as, like the caves and stuff. Um, this was only like, I think my third or fourth time playing, so I'm not good by any means. Um, but yeah, I'm giving this another go. So, if you can't tell by how I'm moving, and also you can probably hear my keyboard, I honestly have no idea how to get that to not come through my mic. Even when I record my audio separately, I have no idea how to get rid of my keyboard sound. I have like one of those like clickety clackety keyboards. So, yeah, if anyone has any tips, put it in the comments because I really have no idea how to fix that. Um, I don't really mind it, but some people it's annoying. But if you can't tell by how I'm moving, I'm like terrified to move because I feel like they're gonna be like jumping out of random corners and hiding places. Like running in and out of the hallway, like into the room, trying to draw whatever's in the room out. If you're wondering why I'm doing that, because I don't have the guts to just run into the room. Honestly, I wasn't that mad at dying there. At least I knew how to get through it. I just didn't run fast enough. But the first two tunnels or whatever it was that I did, they were pretty straightforward. But this one had that puzzle element to it, so I wasn't too mad at it. And then one of my friends from my last video, or the first time I played, messaged asking if I'd killed any more bosses yet. So This is funny because as I like continue playing Elden Ring, my friends check in or like hop on Discord to kind of, kind of point me in the right direction or, just to watch. But yeah. So I made my way back to that spot, got my runes, and this time I make it. So not too bad. Almost died. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Die, bitch. Holy shit, that guy came out of nowhere. Where'd he plant? Okay. Ooh, should I go in for a boss? Should I?
Yeah.
My husband and I game in the same room, so that is him talking. Okay, here we go. Oh, big goal. Why am I not running? Come on. Oh god. Oh. What are you? Are you a cat? What are you? Oh my god. Thanks for time, Wolf. Okay. He's kinda slow though. I'm just an idiot. I didn't run. Boy. Well, at least I don't have to go through the whole thing again.
Oh my god. He breathes fire? Oh god, run, run, run. Wait. I killed it and I died at the same time.
Right.
Bro. Oh wait. Oh my god. Ah! Well, I got some new ashes, I guess, but I don't know if I can. I have to go back in there to get my runes. Oh wait. I don't have to kill it again though. That's good. Okay, I don't have to kill it because I killed it. That's great.
So yeah, I killed the gargoyle watchdog. Realized I was referring to it as a golem the whole time. I don't know why, but that's what I was calling it. Um, Also, did not realize until editing this video that I never picked up my runes when I fought him the first time. As in, like, I killed, like, all those gargoyles in the catacombs, like, trying to find the boss. I died fighting the guy, and when went to go kill him the second time, I didn't pick up my runes, and then I died again, so I probably just lost a ton of runes. Which, not the biggest deal, but from doing that now, I probably do that a lot in the game. Just like thinking about it now that I'm further ahead. Like, I wonder how many times I've just left rooms just like go to waste. So at this point, I'm leveling up, and I know I picked up the Noble Sorcerer Ashes, and I had no idea what to do with them, how they worked. Even like, like I forget what they're called, but like the battle ashes that you can use for like your melee weapons, which isn't really a thing for me because I'm focusing on magic, like not really what I'm trying to focus on. So I don't really do anything with those. But oh, ashes of war, that's what they're called. But the noble sorcerer ashes, and like later on you get like the wolf ones, and then you get skeleton ones later, at least so far in the game where I'm at. I have no idea what they're for. I don't know how to use them, how to equip them. I don't know if I have like just one, if it's a multiple time use. I have no idea. Later on, my friend kind of tells me how to use them. Also, did not realize until embarrassingly much later that the little arch symbol that appears on the side of your screen means that you can use your ashes. I did not know that until I was told. So, yeah, I guess these are just the types of things that like you just figure out in this game because there's very little explanation. Um, like at this point, I was still like so shocked that there was no quest log or like timeline or anything like that that like I needed to follow. I was just so used to that in previous games. It was very much, I guess it points you in the right direction, with the map, which I also didn't realize until much, much later that those little like lightning bolts on your map point you in the right direction you're supposed to go. I did not know that until, I don't know, a lot later. Like probably around the same time I found out about the little arch on the side of the screen. No idea.
May I have a word? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk, I surmise, is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth the spectral steed named Torrent. Ah, as I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master. Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest. Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Should I try to fight a giant?
Yeah.
What? Well. Ah! I did. I think I could do it if I didn't run into the rock.
So I think I tried to fight that guy at least 4 or 5 more times. And then I decided to come back to it later I do get him later on. Um, but yeah, it definitely was not the rock, that got in my way. It was me not rolling and not taking a health potion in a timely manner and things like that. Um, but I do get him later, just not now.
Are those penguins? What are those? Oh no, those are not. Maybe they are. I have no idea. Oh. Oh. Who's this?
What do you need? I don't want any trouble. All done? Well, be on your way then.
And this is what I mean when I say I'm bad at attacking on my horse, because that is embarrassing. So I know I don't really have much of a reaction, but I was like super confused on why they were reanimating. I'm honestly shocked. I figured out that throwing holy water at them would, make them immediately die and like stay dead. Um, yeah, I remember being like surprised. For some reason, I don't have much of a reaction. Maybe because I was just locked in. Also, I want to apologize if some of my clips, or sorry, my voiceovers, have a slight buzzing sound. It's because there's a fan blowing in my direction. We live near the coast and we don't have AC, and there's currently a heat wave, so it's hot. And if I didn't have the fan, I would probably be dead. So, excuse the buzzing. And I was very curious about that island over there because I was like, I can't swim there. I don't think that's a thing in this game. Um, and then I found this cave, and I had no idea that it would lead to the other side. I was shocked. I think there is a message that tells you that, but I don't think I found it till later, or maybe I found it and didn't understand. Um, but yeah, at this point, I was just like, oh, a cave. Wonder what's down there.
Whoa.
The demi-humans, I feel like are easy, to take out either like one shot with magic or a couple hits with my sword. But with they screech, they can attract like tons more, and they attack so fast, and they can be deadly. Maybe it's just me, but um, there's a couple times later on where like I don't take them out soon enough, and they screech and bring over like 5 or 6 more of them, and then you're like, oh shit. Okay, so the boss fight in this cave, I really struggled with because not only is it like this huge demi-human, but he also has like I think 3 or 4 extra little guys that like come attack you, and it's just so fast. And then there's a second bigger guy around the corner, and sometimes they both attack you at once. And there's like that guy has a few little guys with him, and I was getting so frustrated until I realized that there was like a summoning thing where you can summon someone to help you. I didn't know that was a thing. And also, see that arch on the side of my screen? Like, this is when I should be using ashes to help me. And uh I didn't know what it was for at this point because I didn't know how to use my ashes. Um so I've come a long way, but this was super frustrating until I was able to summon that guy, and then after that, it only took me a couple times.
Just realized though that like melee people are pretty strong as far as like you know, taking damage and whatnot goes. Jump out of the way. Puppy dreaming? I got tailoring tools and a sewing needle. Okay. Interesting.
I was honestly super nervous to go through this because I didn't know how much longer it would go, and I had no mana potions left, so it was just my sword, which I wasn't. I mean, I'm not really good at the game to begin with, but I wasn't good at the sword specifically. And then came out to this beautiful view.
Wow, pretty. Oh, what? I'm on the island now. Okay. I'm on an island. And I have no magic. Sick. Uh...
I was so excited to find this grace because I was convinced, like, looking kind of inside the ruins there, I thought there was, like, gonna be something terrifying in it. And so I was like, okay, thank God I found a grace so I can, like, punish my stuff and rest. So I rest, and then I, like, sneak around the perimeter really, really slowly. I'm not gonna show it because it's boring, but I sneak around the perimeter and basically come to the conclusion that there's nothing inside, which there's not, and can't really do anything here because I don't have the right stuff to, I guess, not a sacrifice, but like, it's like an offering to this church. It's like a dragon church. Um, and at this point in the game, I thought I found something to bring here, and so I went back here, and then I realized I didn't still. So at this point, like, presently sitting here editing this, I have not found anything to offer here. So yeah, I leave the Dragon Church because I can't do anything there. And I go back to like the main land, like, off that island, killing these huge squid things. Once again, that arch is on the side of the screen and I still don't know what it means. I definitely wondered. I did not look it up. Uh, my friend later told me what it was. So I kill that big squid thing. I kill the other squid thing. And I am just running down the beach, just really to see if there's anything else at the end of it. I think at this time it was pretty late at night, so I was kind of looking to like log off. My husband had already gone to bed. Um, and yeah, I was just exploring at this point. I had already made quite a bit of progress today. From the start of the video up until this point, this was all in one sitting. So I feel like I had made some good progress today. And I'm sure anyone else who's come to this point in the game, I thought this guy was nice. I thought he was a merchant. And then he wasn't. And I was like, oh my god, what is happening right now?
Oh my god, but you.
Yeah, he was not friendly. So after I killed that guy, pretty much called it for the night. I checked out what these messages said, and then I went back up the cliff and I snuck past the giant. Kind of forgot I could use the graces to, you know, go from place to place. I don't know why I spent the time sneaking past the giant. Kind of a waste, but that's what I decided to do. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I just feel like it's a good place to stop, and I mean, compared to my first video, it's like an hour shorter. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna try to aim for my videos to be like no longer than what my first one was. So, like, between like 40 minutes and like an hour and a half. Like, I feel like that's a pretty decent amount of time for somewhat watchable long form video. But then again, this is also my first time making any content for YouTube, specifically, like video game content. So this is all new to me. And regarding the game, I mean, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys have any tips or recommendations for, to improve my gameplay or for even recording or audio, um, my knowledge is like very basic. So if you guys have any recommendations or tips, leave them in the comments. I will read them because um, I don't know a lot. um, and I am super happy that I was able to boost my audio because I was looking through the footage after I was, playing this day. And I have, I think, a couple more sessions or like a couple hours worth more of me not recording my audio separately. I'm surprised how far I made it before I realized that I should be recording my audio separately, but I don't think there's a lot of the time where I have people on Discord chatting with me, so I should be able to separate my audio to boost it so you guys can at least hear me and my reactions. I mean, the voiceovers aren't bad, but obviously they're not, real time. And no matter what, I'm going to be doing a voiceover in some capacity just to explain what's going on or like what I was thinking at the time. But yeah, I don't think I have a lot of time in the next couple times I play where I have someone on Discord talking to me. Um, so it shouldn't be a problem to boost, hopefully. Maybe I'm speaking too soon. But either way, thanks a ton for watching. I'm excited to keep editing and posting. I'm having a lot of fun doing this. This is just kind of something I like just think is fun. So yeah, subscribe. My channel is Bird with a Party Hat. And I'm also going to be doing some shorts and stuff soon. Mainly just, clips of what's already in these videos. So yeah, have a great day, guys. And I'll see you next time.